I have met the most magnificent example of a human being that's walking on this earth. And my whole life started to alter.
Non-forceful, powerful being. That all he does is love, cares, and shares his life, vision, and ideals with people.
Every time that I talk about Guruji and my experience with Guruji, it's only this amount, whatever, no matter how eloquent I am, and I express, as I say the words, I tell my friends, that's not it. It's 1,000 times more than that. But that's the only thing that my mind can express. It's here, but it's so much more. Because it's indescribable. It is a joy. It is a joy. Is, for me, all of my life, I have been searching and not knowing what I have been searching for, not really being aware of what I've been searching. By meeting this master, my life is fulfilled already. I am like a newborn baby. Like now I am living life.
Because there's really not a way that words can explain the experience of being in his presence.
His essential message is that we are much greater than we know ourselves to be. That because of the way that we have agreed as a society to live, that we have been conditioned to exist in a certain box of understanding by agreement. Only in some ways we forgot that we agreed to live inside this box. And so he's here to remind us that we chose to be in this box, in this layer, by agreement, and there is much more. We are much greater. And being in his presence, one can feel that.
I feel that I've been a caterpillar, wanting to be a butterfly. But I've been a caterpillar all of my life, struggling, I know I'm a butterfly, but I'm still, like this. And then I met Guruji, and I went into a cocoon. The caterpillar all of a sudden went into a cocoon. And now the butterfly is like, it's happened. It's happened. I think I got one of my wings maybe still attached to the cocoon before I, fly. The joy that's in my heart I have never experienced this joy. And he has been the reason why. His teachings are simple. They're very simple. They speak to the heart. And I guess I can describe it in words. See, it's a feeling. It's an experience. It's simplicity.
Hearing him talk about how important it is, for example, to be connected to the earth and to spend time in nature and to open our senses up to the information from nature.
They say that this era that we have gone through is called the informational era because everything is accessible. Books is accessible. You have the internet, which has every answer you can think about. We're interconnected worldwide now. So now, the human species, I believe, that is is now saying, okay, great, we have now all this information, and now we know all this. What's next? And what's next with that information that I think we're all gathering is spirituality. Going back to the basics. The essence that we, at some point in time, lost, or the direction went somewhere else.
I have had this dream of being able to work with someone who is a visionary and being a part of something where we can wake up to who we truly are. And I can personally wake up to who I am. And that it is possible for us to create a world that is peaceful, that is in harmony with other human beings, and in harmony with the earth, and in harmony with life, and he makes me think that is possible.
Human beings have been on the planet for a very long time, and we've been totally disconnected. Which is why we're doing the damage that we're doing to the planet. I mean, as a species, we are basically destroying our home. We're committing suicide. And what is here to do, I believe, is to have us connect to our essence. Have us reconnect to our hearts to see who we are. I feel that that's his gift to the world, is for us to connect to ourselves, to live like he lives, totally from love. There's no fear, there's no judgment, there's no resistance in his life.
Guruji is a walking experience of what he speaks about. And I think that's where the transformation comes in, at least for me, for you to see the example of a human being that could have these ideas, but that is also that idea. They don't, he doesn't just talk the talk, he walks as well.
I believe that there's a new game that can be played. It's one where humanity connects with the earth, where we all live from our hearts. Because once you're coming from love, all you want to do is just contribute, make a difference, serve, play, enjoy. You want to be Guruji? He is the example. He's the living example of what is possible. And I believe that all of us, it is our birthright.
The main message that I could tell people about this master is to come and experience it. To come and experience what it is like to be the most extraordinary, beautiful human being. And then from that experience, something opens up in your life. And the first thing I think that happens is how you see the world. The alternation that experience could have with your filter, what the world is like, and then what the world could be like, only if you decide to do that. It's up to you. But the experience of being in his presence is the key. That's it.
He's come here to show the way. that there is an alternative, that you can go back to being that child with that playfulness, being an adult, playing with the earth, playing, just enjoying life, enjoying it. The one word to describe my experience of meeting the Master is magic. But I can put 20 other words behind it. Transformation, joy, love, peace, playfulness. All he does is play. All he does is just, I remember the day that he said, cause joy in others.